I'm gonna start right here in between the eyebrows, and I'm gonna pull straight back. And I'm gonna get the center of the forehead, and then I'm gonna pull out to the sides. And I'm gonna go all the way down to her temples. Make sure that you're being cautious if your client does have their eyebrows microbladed, and don't go straight through the middle of their eyebrow. If they don't have their eyebrows microbladed, or they don't really care about the pigment of their eyebrows and they do have problems in their eyebrows, it's fine to go through their eyebrows. Just be careful how close you get to their actual eye.
And we're following the face, right? We're not going straight.
I usually just kind of follow the curvature of their face. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other side.
See the product flowing up.
Mm-hmm.
Now you would still do this on somebody even if they have like skin like Hannah, like no really.
Yeah.
Because Haley did it on me, so I just wasn't sure.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the times they might have something in their pores,
Yeah.
especially up here on their forehead where their hair will touch their forehead, anything on their nose.
What is
Yeah, if you're purging.
what about between Botox and HydraFacial?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah, minimum 2 weeks, because you don't want to affect the product with any of the acids in there and stop it from taking full effect. Minimum 2. Filler, I would say 4 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, I'm gonna go right down the bridge of their nose. So I'm gonna hold her skin taut like this. We're gonna go right down the middle. The bridge of the nose can be a little tricky because if they are maybe a little bit more bony and don't have as much surface to keep a suction, sometimes you have to stop and try different angles and different directions. We're gonna go down on the sides of her nose. And then one of the things that I really like to do, there's also a lot of congestion right here in the edge of the nose. So you can hold onto their tip of the nose right here, pull it to the side a little bit if you need to, and then you can follow that all the way down to like their upper lip and just get right in that whole crease. And that usually will pull up some pretty good stuff. Make sure though, when you go to neutralize their face, that you're dabbing right in that edge a little bit, because that can start to get really itchy. I'm gonna do the same with this side, kind of follow that curve all the way around. And then I'll just keep going down the side like I was before. I'm just gonna be working up a little bit. You don't have to stick with this pattern, as long as you cover the whole area. And then one of the things too that you can do if you can't really get a full stroke on their nose is you can push on the end and do a little bit of kiss and twist, and that will pull some of the blackheads out too.
I saw it when they had the slide.
You can go hard. I had
A
tons
bit
of
harder. It
blackheads.
doesn't look like you have a ton in there though.
It's gross. I've always had like tons of blackheads on my nose.
Okay, there's this one right here. I'm gonna try and get out. Do you see that one?
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice black one.
It is.
Yeah. Okay. So
Speaking of.
when you're trying to get something like that, there's a point on the end of your tip that you want to try and go in with your point to get it. So I'm gonna go in this way, and then once I hit right there, I'm gonna twist a little bit and then pull.
It's still there.
It is still there, so we're just gonna do that one more time. That might be one that we have to get out with a little
Kiss and twist.
That one is stubborn. But typically that's how you would get in there, is you kind of like push with the tip. We'll get that one out, don't worry. I'm gonna do a little bit right here on her chin. This is still part of her T-zone. Anything outside of her T-zone, then I would just do a little bit of kiss and twist. We don't want to treat the entire face because the suction being a little bit higher, you'll go through a lot of product if we treat that entire
But we
face.
can do the cheeks.
Yeah, if they really need
I
it,
would like to be able to
absolutely.
do it all right
Mm-hmm.
here.
Yeah. Okay, she has a blemish right here, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of kiss and twist. There's another one right here too, a little bit of kiss and twist. Okay.